Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Foolio. Now, for some of you who don't know, Foolio is a rapper who came into prominence during this wave of Jacksonville drill rappers that are just blowing up left and right? Now, Foolio is probably at the lead of the pack with Yungeen and a couple other guys, man. They're doing their thing, right? Getting well recognized in music. But there's been a lot of drama. And last night, it looks like Foolio took to social media to share the fact that he was in a shootout. Now, this is through his own admission, man. This is things that he says on social media, so I am not making this up and using my own words. But the details of what he said is crazy, and so is the video that he supplied, man. Now, before we get to the specifics, and before we break down what Foolio put on social media about this shootout, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about Foolio in this shootout, man. Now, it looks like whoever the ops was that were coming for Foolio, he's rubbing it in their face that they didn't get him, because he went to social media and put up a since deleted post that said this. It said, on Trade, I got right in slides, emptied my whole clip, laughing emojis. Your boys goofies, I'm not dead, so stop faking. So basically, he's responding to rumors that he had got hit and that he was dead, and he let it be known that he's alive, and he's up posting on social media, and that y'all some goofies for trying to get at him, you know what I mean? And he put that on his dead homie Trade. So this is wild, man. I don't know why in the world Foolio is sharing this. Man, maybe that's why he's taking it down since, but you know how social media is. So the video is now starting to circulate all over social media. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and play the clip of what Foolio said in the video that he posted on his story.
Not no shooters. I emptied my whole clip on my daddy. Stop playing with me. And I not no shooters. I emptied my whole clip on my daddy. Stop playing with me. And
Now, I wish I could play that clip in its entirety, but you know, Foolio goes on to say that, yo, he didn't get hit and he went to show his leg, and you know, you can't show no kind of leg wound or nothing like that. So man, you know, there's guidelines. But man, Foolio, I guess, has since taken that post down because it's no longer up, but it is circulating around social media. Now, he followed that up with a couple of posts that are still online right now. Now, in this post right here, you can see that Foolio was talking about the fact that he was shot at 100 times. And he said this specifically. He said, y'all missed a whole 100 shots, literally. Laughing emojis, and then I guess like the kissing emoji, which is, I guess he's taunting his ops. He's taunting the people that he's into it with or whatnot. And obviously at this point, he doesn't care, man. Hopefully Foolio can get himself up out of this drama. And I'm not sure if he was back home when this happened, but you know, hopefully he can do that, man. I'd hate to see something happen, especially since he's on the uprise in his rap career. Like, he's on the rise and grind side of things. Like, people really know who Foolio is out here through all the interviews and all the blogs and everything. His name is really up in hip hop right now. So this is crazy, and it came out of nowhere. Now, if I was to guess, he's back home in Jacksonville, but who knows, man? He could be anywhere now. But he followed that up with another post. In this next post, Foolio said this. He said, that was voodoo. That was magic, with his fingers crossed. Letting it be known that it was just a miracle that he got out of that situation. And that's my interpretation of this, that he got out of that situation by crossing his fingers. You know, it was just a miracle. It was basically magic, because anytime 100 shots are let off, the probability of you being shot when they're coming in your direction is high. So Foolio, man, I would just say, man, he need to get out of Jacksonville. I think dude is doing his thing as far as music is concerned. Every time he drops now, you see at least his song is trending for a while. He does big numbers. He's got a good fan base. Like, dog, leave all the street stuff alone, man. Like, stop being so close to it. But I know he's got cats like Cojack and people like that who are his artists and his homeboys or whatever, and they all closely related, and there's still a whole bunch of beef going down. But regardless of all that, man, your safety comes first. Now, what do you guys think about this situation, man? It seems like Foolio can't stay out of the streets or into some street stuff. Now, based on what he said in the video, and man, let me play those clips again quick because they're really short, man.
not no shooters. I emptied my whole clip on my daddy. Stop playing with me. And I not no shooters. I emptied my whole clip on my daddy. Stop playing with me. And
you can hear, like, from his point of view, it was a retaliation type of thing when he emptied his whole clip. Now that's a lot of shooting, man. I'm surprised the people didn't come, and when I say the people, I mean law enforcement. I'm surprised they didn't show up, but maybe they did after the situation and cleared Foolio, because it was probably like a self-defense situation. Like, anybody pull up on you and shooting 100 shots, that's wild, man. That's wild. I can't even imagine, man. Like, the rappers today, man, they live such a wild existence, man. Like, all these shootouts, all this craziness, back and forth to jail, shootout here. It's, man, it's got to be a lot to keep up with and a lot to keep track with. But I guess that's what keeps us doing what we do, right? Now, what do you guys think about Foolio? Do you think him going to social media and sharing this information is a bad look because he could potentially be putting himself in a legal situation, or even the people involved in the shooting in a legal situation? Or is him going to social media to tell the ops or tell the people who were shooting at him, like, hey, man, you didn't get me? It's just his way of letting people know or squash any rumors that he might have been shot and lost his life in the situation. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell, so that way you can get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.